Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. So this is the flower which we are going to paint today. So we'll be using few colors of pink, little bit of yellow, little bit of green, some whites are also there. For that we don't need any color. So we can see there are many different type of pinks here. Okay, here is the shadow part, here is the light part. If you will zoom one petal, you can see small lines here. As you can see, these veins are little darker color. If you'll see in more detail like this, no, you can see blue color also here and there, little bit of blues are there, little bit of purple are there. Can you see this? I brought my iPad so that you guys can see it clearly. See, there are a lot of whites here, small dots, but we are not going to paint it in a very bigger size, so we don't have to worry about all these small white dots, but still we'll try to make it. So I'll tell you how to paint this one in watercolor. Okay, so for what we will do, we will start with these yellow. Okay, we'll start with these first, because if I will apply pink, no, these we will not be able to see later on. So we will start with these yellow parts first. Okay, so let's start. So I'll keep my iPad aside. This is the sketch. I've already given the sketch to you guys. Okay, this is the brush which I'm using. You can use your choice of brush. This is Princeton long round 4 size. Can you guys see this? Yes. So you can choose your brush, whatever you have right now, because this is the first demo. After this demo, I'll tell you what supplies are the good supplies and where you should invest money, because you know what, I had invested a lot in many art materials and later on I found that those are not good. So I'll tell you where to invest money and where to not. So first let's focus on this one. So this is the yellow color. Okay, this is the yellow color which I have taken. I'll show you how it looks. Can I show here? Here, can you see this? Okay, this is the yellow color. It looks like this. Okay, so I'll be just applying this yellow first, very lightly in all the round stamens wherever I have. That's why I've already drawn them, all these stamens, because if I'll not draw this, no, we'll be confused while painting that where I need to put this yellow dots. If you are going to paint this in hyper realist, there are two type of style basically in painting. One is called impressionist style and one is called hyper realistic style. Okay, or realistic style you can say. So this is not hyper realistic style, this is not impressionist style also, because this is the first video which I am sharing. So I am telling you guys how to paint this flower in a fun way and little bit of realistic impressionist mixed style. Okay, so see, and now when you will be painting, you will have a lot of errors also. So you can see I have put a lot of paint here in this portion. Can you see? So what I'll do, this is a simple tissue paper. Okay, so I'll just dab this tissue paper like this and I'll lift extra color. Okay, so that the paper will not be stained much. I'll tell you what paper to use for which subject, that also I'll tell you later, but let's focus on this flower first. Okay, I hope you guys have already done your sketching. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just putting yellow color and I'm dabbing it so that extra color will be lifted. Okay, so always keep handy few things when you are painting: your paint, your brush, your paper, of course, your reference picture which I have kept here in two screens, basically my laptop, my iPad, both. If you don't have an iPad, no problem, you can take a printout, or if you can't take a printout, you can ask your mama. For the kids, you can tell your mom that please give me a phone, mom, for few minutes or few hours, I want to paint. They will allow you. And for the grown-ups, you already have your phone, so you can refer you the picture from your phone. I painted You know, I have painted many paintings from my phone. Okay, so more or less this is done. These stamens are done. Now I'll show you the reference picture again. See, if we'll see in the detail, here little grayish area is there, and this is yellow, this is little greenish area. Okay, and some whites are also there here and there, some whites, here gray white. So what I'll do, I'll just go for this greenish area first. Okay, so let's wash your brush in water, dip your brush in water, clean it thoroughly, take your greens. I have a very beautiful palish kind of green, which is very pale in nature. I'll show you the swatch. See, it looks like this. Can you guys see this? This is called leaf green. Okay, so I have taken some leaf green color. I'm just applying slowly over here, because see, if you will see this reference picture, you can see that the light is coming from the left part. Okay, and the shadow is going towards right. So here, this yellow part, the shadow is going towards right. Here, this is the shadow area. So this will be little greenish in nature. So I am putting green over here. Okay, so this is done. And also there are small lines like this in your reference picture. You can also make that. So do like this. Don't be worried if you don't have supplies. I'll tell you what are the turnarounds for that, what all supplies you need to buy. There is no need to worry about all that, because whenever we start, we don't have everything. I did not have anything. You know, I have only started with few of the colors, very few of the colors, because I was not sure whether I'm going to like this or not. This painting thing, I started only 1.5 years back, and now I really enjoy this. So I have heard from a lot of people that you need years of practice, but it's not like that. If you will get correct guidance, you can learn it very fast. It's all about guidance and your dedication also. You know how much you are dedicated to learn this subject that way. So what I'm doing, wherever there are some whites required now, I'm just keeping it blank as of now, because paper color is already white, so we do not need to put white. White is a very opaque color in watercolor, so we should try to not use it. Okay, so when we are painting a flower, we should always keep a note that we should always paint one petal at a time to avoid the bleeding of the color. Bleeding as in mean, if the color is here and it may get spread to the next petal, so we should always avoid that. So we will start with a very simple petal, this one. See, in this petal there is shadow is very less. See, you can see here the shadow is very less. Some purple part is there. I hope I have kept my purples. Yes, it is there. So I'll start with the pink color. Okay, it's not 100% important to keep the same color. If you have the same color, very good. If you don't have, no problem. See, this is a very bright pink, right? So what I'm doing right now, I'm not applying from this sketched part. I applied the color little below that. Okay, so what I'll do now, why I did that I'll tell you. I want a lighter area near the sketching where I have started the sketching. Okay, so I'll take another brush, I'll dip it in water. This is a clean brush. Okay, so I'll just apply water, very less water here, and I'll just merge it like this. Okay, and watercolors, you know what happens, it dries very fast, very fast. So you have to be very cautious. You can be fast. Like now what I've done, I have kept my fan on one, I guess one, feeling very bad, but still on one, because it will get very fast if I will keep my fan on 5. Okay, so now I'm applying the color. I just took plain water dipped in my brush, and I'll just spread it like this. Okay, can you guys see this? Great. I like painting a lot. Whenever I'd never feel bored whenever I'm alone, because I have so many things to paint which is pending. Even if when I was doing full-time job, now I'm on maternity leave. When I was doing job also, I used to get 3 or 4 hours daily to paint. Such a relaxing exercise. What I'll do in between, I'll just dip my brush in water, I'll dab it in the tissue paper like this, and then I'll keep it like this. I'll do like this. Slowly I'll put my brush inside. Okay, very nicely, slowly we'll do, slowly. We will also avoid the stamens. Okay, so we'll do like this. And here you can see purple part, so I will add a little purple, not violet, purple. Okay, so I'm adding little purple here. This will give you the look of the folds, like if the petals are folding that way. Again, I'm telling you, if you don't have the supplies, don't have to worry, no need to worry. I'll tell you what all to buy. Let's focus on this one first. Okay, so see, I've avoided all the patches. I will not let any patch happen, because in watercolor, in the flower especially, the patch may not look good. So I'll just try to paint when it is wet. So I think almost this petal is ready. I have to do some fine details, but that we can come up later on, and we can do. So this petal is almost ready. We take very little blue, okay, and I'll apply here very little. This will give me that purplish effect. Nice, great, it's looking nice. I'll just lift off extra color. How to lift the extra color? I'll just apply my brush like this, and I will dab it like this. Okay, I'll wash again, dab again, and then you can do like this. Or there is another technique. You have to dab your brush like this, and then you lift the extra color. Okay, I'll apply a little more pink here. Little more pink I'll apply here. Since it is wet, it will spread nicely and it will give a beautiful effect. Can you guys see? Great. So for the shadow part, see, you can see there is a shadow here. We'll come later and we'll do that. Let it dry first, and we'll go on another petal. So we'll do this one, because the color may spread through this one and this one. So either we should do this or this. So I'll do this one first. So again, I'll take the color, pink color, and I will apply. Okay, I'll wash my brush. I will put the plain water till edges. Like this, plain water, plain water, plain water, plain water I've taken, and then I will try to spread the color like this, like this. Okay, we don't have to let the color dry. If the color will be dry, this will leave a patch. I'll tell you later on how to remove a patch if that will happen. No worry for that, the patches can go off easily. So let's focus on this flower first. So did you notice one thing? That I am painting in the direction of the fold of the petal, right? The petal is, the fold of the petal is like this. I'm not painting like this. You should not paint like that. If the direction of the petal is like that, like this, I have to paint like this, like this. I cannot paint like that, okay? So you have to follow that one rule, that paint in the direction of the form. Anytime when you feel that you have got very much extra water, just keep a tissue handy, dab it in the tissue. Don't let it come on your paper, otherwise the painting may get spoiled, and we don't want to do that because we love painting, right? So why I have decided to record this first video, because I was not pretty sure that I'll be able to give this demo in 40 minutes or not. So I thought, let's try by recording first. So I'm recording this. Okay, so now I'll show you something. This petal is ready more or less. See here, too much extra color has come. So I'll just I took the water, wet my brush, and I'll do like this, okay? So now let this petal dry. We'll work on, this is dry. I can touch and I can feel it, but this one is dry. Let's work on this one, okay? So this all is a one petal. This is the shadow part which I have marked like that, so that I'll not forget. I'm just taking some clean water and applying over here. I will apply wet on wet. Here what I have done, wet on dry. Now I will apply wet on wet. Why I am doing these two different kind of techniques in one flower? Because I want to tell you there is no correct or wrong method when you are painting. You can paint however you want, because we paint for ourselves. We do not paint for anybody else, okay? So now I've applied water already, and I'll apply paint. Pink is a very happy color, beautiful color, signifies love, harmony, soft feelings, you know. I like pink, but this is not my favorite color, of course, but I like it. So now this pink we have applied. We'll do like this, just in the direction of form. Just in the direction of the form, I did some parallel lines over here, okay? I'll dip my brush in the water again, and I'll apply some fresh water and fill this petal, okay? So let this dry. We'll come for the shadow part later on. Now time to do this petal. Okay, too much of pink, huh? Please don't get bored. I really like this flower, and I found that this might interest you guys also, so that's why I've chosen it. So now I'll apply some water over here, some water first, and because I had applied paint, so now it is spreading, see? So I'll just, no problem, we can spread the paint, but we will apply the water first. Let it spread nicely. This will give a very beautiful effect. Okay, so I've applied water. This is a Dealer Rowney 2 number brush. This is a cheap brush, not very expensive one, not one of my favorites also, but it solved my purpose, so I use it. So whatever solves your purpose, we should use that material. So I am applying color. I'll tell you guys also about consistency after finishing this petal. that will help you guys. Okay, so I will apply the color thoroughly. I'm not, see, can you check that I'm not applying too much of color. I'm using very light consistency, light paint, because if I'll take a lot of paint, it will look very much patchy, and in watercolor we have to avoid that. Okay, if required we can do next wash, we can always do next wash. Okay, but not from the first wash. So see, can you guys see? Yes, so I've applied pinks here. Now if you can see, this is a little darker part, and if you'll see these two petals all together, you can see there is a U shape forming over here, right? So I'll take some pink, I'll change the pink color, I'll just add little of maroon in this one. Okay, and I will take that color and I will spread it. First we'll go with this one, this thing. Okay, so this is dry, I can feel that this is dry. Slowly I'll do. I am not in any hurry. You guys should also be not in any hurry when painting. There is no need to do any hurry-burry, because we are painting for our happiness, not to show anybody that how my painting is coming or something like that, right? Sorry for the noise. So, this is the light part which I will be leaving there, and this is the light part. Because some light and shadow is there in this flower, so I am leaving this one like this. So I'll apply this color, I'll add some water over here. I'll leave some light there. I'll do that. I can see some darker areas here also, so I'm applying there. If extra color is there, no problem, I can always dab it off. That is the one best part. Sorry for the noise, some kids are playing downstairs. Okay, this may not make any sense to you now, but later on when we will complete it, you will realize what I'm saying. Okay, so we have to form one U shape here. So here my shadows will go, so I'll take that same color. I've added little maroon in this pink. It will come like this. This is not wet, not dry, so it will spread nicely. I have to leave this area, so that's why I marked. Okay, I think the consistency of the paint is little low, so I'll just add some more paint. I hope you guys are enjoying this. You have to complete this on your own, and you have to send me the pictures also. Okay? Because only watching the videos is not going to help. You have to practice this. If you practice this, you may start loving this, right? add this same color little bit here. I added little bit of color. I dip my brush in water, plain water, and I will spread it. Not much water because I've dabbed it in tissue also. So I'm going to spread it like this. Spread, 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 spreading. Right? Really, I started liking that already. Now I'll come back and we'll do the shadow part here. So shadow is falling like this. I'll take this color. The shadow will come from this petal. So we can just check. The petal is like this. How the shadow will come. The shadow will may come from here. Okay? And it will go like this till here. So I'll just fill this. Take some water. I'll add because I don't want a very thicker paint over here. So I'll do that. I'll take some water. I'll try to spread it, leaving that yellow portion intact, right? Right. So here in this area, some shadows will also fall of those stamens. Okay, so I'll try to make that. So if this is a line, this is a set of two lines, right? So if how shadow will fall, that will also be like the line. So and then a round, right? Then again I will make a round, and then one line, then line, round. Hope you guys liked it. Sometimes I am in a very playful mood. You must have identified. So now we will come on this petal, or we can do the shadow part here. Let's do the shadow part because we have already mixed the color. So we'll do the shadow part first, okay? So I will apply little bit of water, more water, and then paint. Right? Water and then paint. And then I will not add extra color. I'll just apply water. Slowly I'll do, otherwise it may smudge. Okay. So I've applied little water. And then I have to make shadows of these stamens here. So line, first I'll do lines, line, 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 round, 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 round. Right? There is no right or wrong in this one. Can you see how is it looking? It started looking already nice, right? We will do the details in the last. Let's do the basic wash first. Okay. So now we'll add some pink color and then water, pink color, water. I like this technique more. I apply color first and then I spread that color with water. I really like this technique. I almost work in this way only. Okay. So I fill this area. This will be containing some shadows. So since I've already mixed the color, shadow color, so I will apply that now only. Don't get confused. Okay. This is the shadow color. Now pink. So if it has spread like this, no need to worry. We can always dab it off or I'll tell you some techniques how to lift it off in later on. Okay. So filled it with color. Right. Then I'll add little dark color. Sorry if I was not audible. I have a tendency to talk slow. What to do? I'll try to talk in a loud way. Okay. So it will go like this. It will have the shadow. This is the shadow part. Right. And then little bit of shadow here also, because this is the fold of the petal. Can you see the picture? Great. See, it has already started taking shape. So in many places the color is looking very dull, but not to worry, we are here. I'm here to correct it. So I'll apply a normal layer of color. I'll apply a normal layer of color over this one. Pink color. I have taken pink, I've taken water, and the swatch is like this. See, can you see guys? So I'll just apply this over this one. Like this, uniformly. No need to worry, painting will not be spoiled. Okay. If your painting will get spoiled, what will happen? Tell me. Nothing will happen, right? We can always make another one. First of all, this will not get spoiled, and in case if you feel like it may get spoiled, we can always make another one. We will learn from this problem. So see here, I think the color is more, so I'll dab it little bit with the tissue paper. Nice. It has got nice effect, right? So now I'll fill this one and this one. So I'll apply the color here and then towards this I'll go. I'll apply the color there and that way I'll fill it. Right? So I will fill this one also. This is the fold of the petal. I'll take that same consistency of the color and I'll apply it slowly here. I'll take some water. I'll try to spread it like this. I'll try to spread it. I hope you guys can listen. I hope I'm audible. I don't know, while recording the video I cannot check whether I'm audible or not. Only once it will be recorded completely, then I'll be able to check. Okay, so I'm applying water here, simple water. Simple water, plain water I'm applying here. Right? I'll do the same thing. This is looking very nice to me, so I don't want to do that, but still we have to do what to do. Let's do another petal first. So applied the color. Take fresh water and just drag it like that. With a very light hand you have to do. Please remember, huh? If you'll do with full pressure and if you'll apply your human power over here, the paper will be spoiled completely. So you don't want that. So we have to be very gentle, very nice, very slowly. Aram se we have to do this. No hurry, no worry. Okay? Plain water. See, I had wrong, by mistake I have applied some blue color over here. So I will just apply water, it will soften up. Okay? So this petal, I think I need to dab off some color. I'll try to dab. Taking off some color. Now similarly this and this. So there are many people who paint entire flower in one wash only. I take several washes. So I'll teach you in my style. I work little slowly and wash by wash, because I am not in any hurry to finish anything, or I don't have to show it to anybody. It's not a homework kind of stuff, or I don't feel that anybody is judging me on my painting style. Nothing, no feelings like that. I just love and enjoy painting, so that's why I do it. Nobody has taught me to do it in this way. This is my own style, which I have learned over this 1.5 years. Okay, so this last petal, we'll just finish it off. Okay, right, only this portion is left, so I'll take some color. Apply over here that color, and then I washed my brush. I'll take the extra water like this, and then I'll try to spread it with the point of my brush. Right, only with the point of my brush. Can you see this? Point of my brush. Right, so little bit of paint should go here and there. I'll just apply that little bit of color. If extra color is gone, no worries, we can always lift it off. Right, so lift it off, apply, lift, apply, lift. This is a game, right? Apply, lift. I really like this apply and lift thing. Apply, lift. Okay, so we'll do the detailing part later on. Let's fill the center part. Okay, we'll go to yellow again. Yellow, dirty fellow, we used to call him school. So we'll go to yellow again. We'll just try to see, I have got some pieces of the paint that is not good for painting. So this yellow will come like this, right? And then I will take a very thin brush. I'll apply water. I'll just dab it once, and then I'll try to put the water here, because there is a very light color there, right? So this is done. Now we can see in the picture there are small outline kind of thing. So what I'll do, I'll take purple, very light purple. Okay, very light purple, and I'll just try to make the outline very lightly with a very thin brush. If you don't have a thin brush, don't do this now. Okay, you can always go back to this painting and do this later. So thin brush, like this, like this. This will give a 3D effect to your painting, this flower. Okay, why I'm used purple? Okay, purple is complementary to yellow, so if purple and yellow is mixed here, it will look really nice. Okay, I don't have to do outline of each and every stem in left, right, not that way, one sided only, because the light is coming from this part. So I want to make the shadow kind of effect, so I'm doing it in one direction only. Okay, so this is done. I will just darken up this part also. I've taken some purple, very light purple, and I'll try to make the shadow kind of stuff. Sorry for the sound. Somebody has messaged me. Let me see. That is also important. Okay, so this is done. So now if you'll see in the detail of this stamen, can you see? One stamen has got shadow, light, everything. So we will start with that. I'll take little brown, very little brown, mixed it with yellow. Okay, it will look like this. So take little brown. If you don't have brown, you can mix purple and violet and yellow. That will give you gray kind of effect. Gray will also do. So what we'll do with that color, very lightly with the thin brush, I'll make the shadow of the stamens here, right? Shadow. So this is like a game, guys. Shadow, light, shadow, light. Where should the shadow fall? We should name it where should the shadow fall, right? So what I'm doing, I'm making the shadow and I'm marking one line in the belly of the stamen, right? Belly of the stamen, right? In the middle, you can say. If you don't have the brown, you can mix with purple and orange. Add violet and yellow. Add very little tint of red in this. I think that will do. Yes. So now we are marking the stamens. Right? We have to do it with little patience. Right, it's almost done. Great. It's looking little realistic now. Now I will add little leftover pink, whatever was there, to this one. I know this will be of green color, but because this is pink, the light is coming from left side, so the shadow will fall on the stem. So I've added little green, pink first. I'll add little green over it. Can you see? Right. Now this leaf has got no light on this one, only shadow part. Okay. And there is a, there is a vein of leaf, if you can see. See, this is a vein of leaf also. And that is little yellowish in nature. So what I'll do, I'll apply plain yellow first. Okay, apply a plain yellow first, like this. Okay, let it dry a little bit. By that time I will apply yellow on this one also. Let these two dry. And here is one leaf I want to make. I'll apply yellow over here. That's it. I'm going to make 3 leaves only, or maybe we should make this one. So I'll apply yellow here. Now why I'm making yellow, if you don't have the green, you can simply apply blue over it. Blue plus yellow will give you a beautiful green. If you have greens, well and good, we can apply green over it. It will just give a beautiful effect. Okay, so I'll take my green. I will start with the outline, right? Just touch it here and there. Leave the yellow part in between. Okay, so it will give an effect like veins, or we can put one more layer. It started looking beautiful. I'm falling in love with the screen. So this leaf till here there is no light, only shadow and no veins also. So I'll just mark it like this. Okay, and then there is light. So I'll take little blue, very light wash of blue. I'll apply here. It is not working, guys. This blue, I'll lift it off. Okay, so I'll apply a light green color. I have a light green color, so I'll apply this light green over here. Okay, and merge it here. Then we can always come back for the veins, which will come like this. Okay, or when it is wet like this, you can do. Now here, come back with your green on this yellow thing. Okay, we'll add some veins to this leaf, beautiful leaf, and bring it back to life. Yes, we can bring back things to life by painting it, and only an artist can understand that. Not a normal person can. Sometimes I feel we are magicians with our brush, right? So now many people, what they will do, they will leave the painting of here only, but we will not do that. We want to make it more beautiful. We'll beautify it. Okay, so we will make small veins. We'll take a smaller brush like this, or if you have a more thin brush, you can go for that also. So take a smaller brush. I don't know where I kept my favorite one. This is Artisan's 0 number. I really like this. And then I'll show you something else. I have one eyeliner brush also. This is pack 351. Can you see? This is really nice. See the tip. This is very nice. Okay, I have one nail art brush also. This will look like this. Okay, but my favorite is, where is my favorite brush? I can't find my favorite brush now. It seems I've kept it somewhere. Oh, got it. See, this is my favorite. Princeton Spotter 3x0. This is a very small, very fine line, fine tip. Okay. So I'll take my pink, same pink. Now the flower is completely dry. I can touch and feel it, right? So I'll make very small veins, very small veins. If you have put a lot of color, dab it, okay, dab it. Very fine veins we need to make, like this, like this, like this, like this. And if you think you have put a lot of color, dab it, dab it, dab it. Take it off, okay. So I will make these small veins in the line of, in the direction of the petal, right? So have you noticed, you can zoom the picture and you can see this is not in a straight line, okay? So what you can do, you can just add some random lines also, like tree branches. Yes, I hope you understood. And then here I have to dark this area. So I'll take a brush. Let's dark that area first. This area we need to dark a bit, because this is the fold and the shadow is lying here, right? I dip my brush in the water, take my extra water off, and then I will just spread the color. This will give a beautiful effect. I need to make darker this area also. So let's do that before adding the details. One time watch will not be sufficient. I will recommend that you guys should watch this video at least 2 times before painting it, or before trying to paint it, okay? And if you have any query, you can let me know in Facebook Messenger. I'm there to help. Please remember, this is a free class, no self-promotion or anything, just a free class. Everybody was giving free classes these days, so I thought, why not to give this free class, okay? So I'll just make the veins, beautiful veins. If you have put extra color, dab it off, okay? So I make these veins like this, random. Okay, one thing guys, watercolor has a tendency that when it dries, it becomes little lighter in nature. It does not remain the way we have painted it, okay? So keep that in mind. And don't get scared if you have taken so much of extra paint, because this is a learning time. So we can always correct that in next painting, right? So see, this is a fold, this is a folded petal, so I will make the lines in this direction, okay? Random lines, no fixed lines, okay? So don't get scared if your brush moved here or there. Nothing to be worried about. Random beautiful lines we have to do. And we can dab it with our fingers also, like this. I will really love it if you guys will practice it and will show it to me or if you'll post this on the page. Okay, please practice. Okay, watercolor is a very relaxing medium. If you are in any kind of stress, any kind of trouble, or if you are having any kind of negative thoughts, the watercolor will help you a lot. It helped me, so I think it will help you guys also. It helped me a lot. This beautiful, beautiful medium, right? So by that time, let it dry. I have to finish the detailing in this one. Let's do on this one first. So now in the rose, you must have seen there are small lines in the rose stem. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll take a pointed brush and we'll make small lines, small. Extra paint goes, just dip it off. Okay, small line here and there, or small dots you can make. Small dots. If you have any friends who are eager to learn, and if anybody wants a free demo, you can share this video with them also. This will be helpful for them. Okay, I've darkened this. We'll dark this also. So we will dark this area also. Remember, paint first and then water. Paint and water. That is my style, guys. You can paint in whatever style you like. Right? I told you, there is no right or wrong in painting. So like this, we'll do like this. Okay. So now I think this one has got dried off. I'll add some details in that one. Go back to that petal and take some color. Okay, pink and little maroon I have taken. The veins in this one are very less because a lot of dark shadows are there already, no? So that's why. But still, we'll do this. It will make it look beautiful. And we are here to make it beautiful, right? Don't get scared of anything. And suppose if you have taken too much paint, what we will do, we'll just wet our brush, we'll go over it, we'll wet this area, dab it. Okay, slowly we need to do, no panic, nothing will happen to your painting. Okay, see, this will make beautiful veins also beautiful. If I'll do like this. So see guys, it's almost complete. We need to put some veins here. We'll do that. Let's finish it nicely. Nice lines. Thin lines. Thin lines we need to make, right? Here also. here 1 or 2 lines will be more than enough. Damn it. Okay. This is looking really nice to me. I don't know about you guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed. So please, I will encourage you to do this on your own. Please do this. You will start liking it. Okay. Please post your pictures in the comment section, and we will come back with another tutorial soon. I hope you guys liked it. Please put in the comments if you guys have any doubt or any query. The query can be very silly also. Okay, like what kind of paper we should use, what kind of paint we should use. I am happy to help you guys. Okay. Please do this. Please complete this and send me the pictures. I hope you guys liked it. I loved it. I'm loving this. Okay, see you guys. Bye bye.